Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Blitz tutorial. Today we're going to go on ahead and show you guys, have you guys seen the Blitz, the shed defensive concept out of 4-3 odd? We're going to go on ahead and show you guys how to set this up in nickel over G. Now this right here is 100% my base defense. I do not get out of this defense at all. You can take a look at my nickel over G play calling. Over 1,000 plays were called, and I will switch it up to cover 4 quarters, and I will switch it up to cover 4 palms, but for the most part we're just going to stay in cover 2. Now, right here, the difference between this and over G is that, the difference between this and 4-3 odd is that we can go ahead and put safeties all over the field. We are allowed to put 7 safeties in this defense, which I feel like is a slightly better over 4-3 odd. You want your best pass rusher, so we're going to keep Lawrence Taylor, and right here we want DeMarcus Ware on the outside. You want someone with speed here, so we're going to go Michael Strahan, and someone with some good speed here to spy. So right here we're going to go on ahead and this right here will be your user. So let's put Ed Reed here. Right here instead of Ray Lewis, I'd much rather have Paul Krause. And now we have Brian Dawkins, Rod Woodson, Steve Atwater, Ronnie Lott, Deion Sanders, my user, and Paul Krause all in the secondary right there. And that right there is absolutely glitchy. Now right here we're going to do the exact same setup as the 4-3 odd. We're just going to, but there's no audibling. All we're going to do is crash our D-line out. Then we're going to spy the right D tackle. And then that is it. Like, that's literally all you got to do. You got the loop from the D tackle, you got the spy hovering, and then eventually, depending on how good your players are going to be, you have an aggressive style pass rush, and it's not going to take long for them to come in. Okay, so it looks just like that. We're going to hike the ball. You see my man Strahan like getting ready to loop. And then there you go. It's not going to take long for these guys to come in. Now, if you're facing someone like Tom Brady, where which not going to happen too often, don't spy him. But if you're facing someone like a Jared Goff or someone you're not too worried about their speed, then you can just go on ahead and just leave the second D tackle there. And again, it's not going to take long. Like after 2.5 seconds, D Ware is already there with us having good coverage. And you can see as soon as we hike the ball, you see D Ware already moving. That's the aggressive style pass rush right there. That is the glitch that is in this game that a lot of people utilize, and hopefully you guys were. And if you're not, you definitely want, like literally, as soon as they hike the ball, he's already in pursuit. He's in an aggressive style pass rush, which is why this is shed defense, because you're going to have a bunch of zones all over the place, and then you're relying on the guys that are on this aggressive style rush to come free. Okay. Set it up just like that. And we got the spy right there in case he wants to try and go absolutely anywhere. Now there are times where this does happen. If you are watching me, there are times where you do get locked up and sending 3. But it's a low risk, high reward to where that doesn't happen too often. And on top of that, you got a lot of adjustments you can make. Like a lot of people love crossing routes and stuff like that. So what I like to do is the slot corner LB. I like to put him on the outside third to the left. That way, any crosser going to that side will be covered, and any crosser right here, I'll put Krause right there, because a lot of people love to run, route combinations that are very similar to like this right here. Just 2 crossing routes going on both sides of the field. A lot of people love to run. And that left side is definitely very important, because you can go ahead and you get to put him on a deep half to the left, or you can put him on an outside third to the left. I prefer an outside third. Sometimes I'll go on ahead and I'll push on the safety to the top right. I'll put him on the outside third to the right, which is right thumbstick to the left. Just put some more outside, and then the safety over there, I'll go on ahead and I'll put him on a deep half to the left. And then I can go on ahead and put him in the deep blue. I can go on ahead and just use it right here. And this is what the zones are looking like, on top of having the shed defense of having DeMarcus Ware and LT being on aggressive style pass rush, where eventually they're going to come free. And those adjustments you can't do out of 4-3 odd. Like, I can't go ahead and put him on outside third in 4-3 odd. You know, it just doesn't let you. So that right there is a different variation. A good defensive scheme, which is literally my main defense. Like, that's what I stay in at all times. Like, I rarely come out of nickel over G, and just because it's so good. You know, sometimes I'll have all 7 strong safeties and free safeties out here. I'll put Cam, Ronnie Lott, and all these guys with good blocks, Sean Taylor. Sometimes I'll go 7 cornerbacks. I'll put Ty Law, Rondé Barber, Deion Sanders, Jalen Ramsey. Like, I'll put 7 corners out there, which I feel like is better for the pass rush. I mean, excuse me, it's better for the to stop the pass. But, you know, obviously you're giving up run defense. But this right here is like literally my everyday defense. This is just what I will sit in. I'll just sit in this right here. I will rely on my guys to come around and get sheds like that and allow my guys in the secondary to make plays.